Hey y'all, what's up? You are now in tune to TNS Bosses Inc. YouTube channel. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share this page. It is off the chain.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another TNS Bosses Inc. Like always, I got the boss with me. Boss, say what's up to the people.
How you doing, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Second video, boss.
Second video. We got a lot of flybys, but we're gonna talk about the CFTC news came out and everything with you guys. But let's get into it, man. Right now, as you can see, right now you see, boss, you have a Ripple partner, American Express launches global payment for cross-border money transfers. So this is huge news right there. American Express, come on, for global payments. Come on, man. And it's a Ripple partner. What do you think they're using? RippleNet, XRP community, stand up. And also, if you looked at the last video, you just said about Europe. So European Central Bank, which Christine Lagarde and them, reported has held the potential upside of central bank digital currency. According to the according to the report, CBDCs could be the holy grail of the cross-border payments. If you looked at our last video, you just seen what XRP taxes and stuff like that. Christine Lagarde with Brad Gerlenhaus. He was at the meeting with these big time banks and China and everything. You do the research, you will see it. So that's huge right there too, boss. They calling it the holy grail of the cross-border payments. Come on, guys. Let me see. But any thoughts on that, boss, real quick?
I mean, like I said, despite the lawsuit, guys, keep that in mind. Please keep that in mind. And you can go on a website and see it for yourself. Ripple is still they still partnering with a lot of people. And I think now the number is at 450 to 500 partners, man. And all these banks and companies, they just on standby, just waiting to see what's the outcome of this lawsuit going to be. And we all know that Ripple going to win. If they knew something, they would have just, you know what, Ripple, we ain't messing with you. Just like, Simpson and Thatcher just did with the Ethereum Alliance stuff. Because they see what's going on, it's getting hot, so they just backed up. Hey, man, we ain't messing with y'all. But these people are still trying to partner up with Ripple, man. So it's just to show you that something is coming, it's brewing. No, they can't come out and just say it. There's a lot of NDAs that are signed, and they can't come out and talk about a lot of things. But we know that it's coming, guys. All these news are coming out for a reason. Just don't get frustrated. Stay focused, man. It's coming.
So, and what else we got? I just want to show you guys this too right here with me and the boss been talking about this. But not this one right here, not this slide. But also, boss, Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg has announced plan to add Coinbase and Dapper integrated to its platform. So I guess they're gonna put Coinbase to the I guess you can put Coinbase possibility on Facebook at the Meta, so Coinbase collab with that. So Coinbase, hashtag they making moves out here, boss.
Absolutely, man. And I know that ST, they've been bullying Coinbase, but I think Coinbase is here to stay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, when you're a company that's so grand like Coinbase, you're gonna have some things that are not like up to par. Some people gonna do some, a little bit of, insider trading and a little lawsuit here and there. But I think they're here to stay. They're not going anywhere.
Oh, well, this is what the ball was talking about, guys. This was where we at. This was the boss saying, we've been telling you guys for a long time, especially in crypto class on the WhatsApp app. Starlink confirmed space. This is the guy right here. You see he popped up on your screen. This is the guy from Link2. If you've been watching the videos and stuff like that, Link2 is private equity. If you can invest, if you're a credit investor, you can buy Ripple actual stocks. But the boss was like, well, what'd you say, boss, about this? Would this dude confirm his Starlink?
I mean, it's just confirmation of what we've been saying all these years, all this months. You know what I'm saying? Get your Starlink, because Starlink is going to be one of those things that you're going to have to be able to be moving all that money, man. They shooting up satellites all over you know, the orbit and stuff. I got mine. The boss got his. Al got his. This man
Mm-hmm.
from Link 2 got his. So it's just confirmation in my eyes.
Yep.
It's just confirmation that we saying and doing the right thing, boss.
Yeah, and like I said, I got we pay for it. We pay like, oh, I'll get like 5 something 6. But after a while, I think that when this thing really start hitting, it's gonna probably jump to $1,000 for you to get your
Supply and
Starlink.
demand. Supply and demand,
So,
boss.
and it's you barely, like I say, when you sign up for it, you know, I think the boss posted something about the tracks or whatever, it's from the satellite view, the areas that is supporting it right now, and a lot of areas not supporting it. So y'all gotta understand, once these things start getting more supported, you know, it's gonna be hard to get it because they internet real fast. It's faster than that Comcast internet, real fast. So I gotta understand, it's up to y'all. Y'all been warned. You know, last time the boss said it was under 100, it was $100 less when we got it. Then
Absolutely.
now it's $100 more. So y'all gotta understand what's happening, man. But let's get back into the news. We have this right here, boss. Looks like Chris Lawson has resigned from being a director of Ripple. Could this be part of a settlement requirement? Maybe Chris, or are you going? Were you Chris, or are we going to London? So basically, what it is, one of the what is personnel, like Chris Lawson, a co-founder, executive chairman of Ripple, he resigned from Ripple. Don't be scared. It ain't nothing to happen. People be asking me, calling me what's going on. But we don't know what it is, why he resigning right now. Like I said, they were saying, boss, it might be the lawsuit might be wrapping up. So it might be something like that. We don't know. What you think about that, boss?
I mean, what is to be scared about, man? Ain't nothing to be scared about. You just gotta trust what you hold. It's the, it's coming. You know what I'm saying? Like people speculate it might be part of a settlement, but he stepped down doesn't mean that he quit the company. You know what I'm saying? He's still going to be one of the trillionaires of the world. You know, he's still hanging out with Brad Garlinghouse. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing to be scared about. It's coming, guys.
Yeah,
you know, Michael Saylor stepped down, and ain't nobody scared about that.
Yeah.
You know
Bitcoin
what I'm saying?
Maxi dude.
Yeah, man, it's all good.
So we'll deal with it. Also, what we got here? So this is what we're talking about. Basically, what this is that the CFTC. You know what? Let's get into the video right quick, because this is what the video they said on Yahoo about it.
Senate Agriculture Committee Chairwoman Debbie Stabenow and the committee's top Republican John Boozman dropping a brand new bill this morning that would give the Commodities Futures and Trading Commission more regulatory authority to oversee the crypto market and regulate Bitcoin and Ether as commodities. Now, this bill would set a national regulatory standard for crypto. It would amend the definition of a commodity to include, quote, the digital commodity. So Bitcoin and Ether would fall under that definition while securities are excluded. Though it's important to note that this bill doesn't define which tokens would constitute commodities, but rather gives authority to the CFTC to regulate those that would be considered commodities. Now, crypto players will also be held accountable to the same rules as traditional financial brokers and trading platforms. That means that they would require all crypto trading platforms to register with the CFTC. Exchanges would have to monitor crypto trading and report information back to the CFTC in a timely manner, and bankruptcy protections and minimum capital requirements would need to be put in place. Now, this legislation comes after CFTC Chair Rostin Benham testified before the Senate Agriculture Committee in February that the agency has no authority to oversee the cash market for digital assets, where he sees speculative behavior from investors and leverage that's causing magnified drops during sell-offs. Now, guys, this is the second piece of major legislation after Senators Lummis and Gillibrand put forth their sprawling bill that would make the CFTC the primary regulator to oversee crypto in lieu of the Securities and Exchange Commission. Senators Stabenow and Boozman told reporters just now on a call that they hope to schedule a markup on this bill in September, and that they have broad bipartisan support for this, that this is not just a marker bill, and they are serious about getting this passed.
So basically what it is, guys, like I say, let's see, boss. So basically what it is, like I said, they trying to take it over, boss. Like the CFTC trying to take over crypto space. Is it a good thing, boss, or is it a bad thing? What you think?
No, I think it's a good thing. It's a move in the right direction. Remember, the CFTC already labeled XRP a currency, and they pay a fine already. You know, and
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Brad Garlinghouse, he came out and he said all the time, SEC overreach. Y'all doing too much. Chill. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all trying to control this whole thing, regulation by enforcement, they call it, right? So
Yeah.
now the CFTC is trying to fight and all that. I think it's a move in the right direction because we need it. We need it, man. And you need rules. Just like in life, you're driving, you need stoplight, you need stop signs, and you need all that stuff. You need cops on the street. You need rules and regulation, man. And I think that's what the CFTC is going to do. Because the SEC obviously is not doing a good job at it. You see what I'm saying? So I think it's a move in the right direction. The chairwoman, she's already bashing the SEC, saying that how can people follow rules that they don't know, which is, I agree with her. How can you follow something that you don't know? So
Yeah.
I think it's a move in the right direction, boss.
Yeah. And this is what I was saying the same thing. This is what I was thinking too. This is that's an investor say. I think it's important to point out that Senator Stubnow and Jeff Bozeman had decided to ignore ETHgate and the SEC conflict of interest that gave Ethereum the commodity designation. They want to reinforce Bill Hemmett Ethereum free pass speech. Remember them at the voting booth. And basically what it is, the bill amend the definition of a commodity to include digital commodities which apply for crypto tokens, Bitcoin and Ethereum, for example, are included in the definition of commodities while securities and is excluded. So basically what it is, guys, let me blow this up. So basically what it is, guys, like I say, they still rolling with the narrative with Bitcoin and Ethereum is commodities already. So basically, because they really don't know, they ain't in a space like that, I believe, or they just rolling with it. So like the boss, I think is a good thing. CFTC, they stepping in, break down the rules and regulations to that, and we need that. So, but it's not for certain yet that the bill has passed yet. So they still, they say in September or something. Like the boss always say September. I don't know what September, October is going to be huge. They say, so we'll see. We'll see, boss. They said September.
And my thing is too, like if y'all gonna say ether is a commodity, then XRP should be too.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying. And all people want, these guys want, it's a level playing field, man. And the SEC, they don't even know the kind of damage that they doing out here, man. People committing suicide, people lose, losing their life, saving and all that stuff, man. Like
mm-hmm.
when does it end? When does it stop, dude? Right is right, wrong is wrong, man. You made your billions. Go ahead and chill with that. You know,
Yeah.
if you can't do it right, let somebody else do it. And that's what I think the CFTC is trying to do. And I pray to God that they get it.
Yeah, and so basically what it is, guys, like I said, it's a pretty decent thing, and we're gonna see what happens, man. Keep an eye ears to the ground, and we'll just keep our update when it comes to that. Other news, boss, we have this is everybody talk about this on Twitter right now, but we have Coinbase with BlackRock down. We announced a partnership with BlackRock. BlackRock Latin clients will now have a direct access to crypto markets through Coinbase Prime. So what's your thoughts on that, boss?
I think it's a big deal because BlackRock is the biggest company in the world. I think they control 8 trillion. And then some. You see what I'm saying? It's a big deal. And just to show you that crypto is here to stay, it can't be ignored, man. It can't be ignored. Like Uncle Brad Garlinghouse said all the time, dude, is this the market cap the next 1 or 2 years going to be at 10 to 20 trillion. You can't ignore it, man. That's what the people want. Give the people what they want.
Mm-hmm.
Give the people what they want. Can you really afford for Ripple to leave the US right now? You know what I'm saying? China's ahead of the game, dude. Can you really afford that? You better go, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and invest that 200 mil. You're going to make 800.
Sure.
You're going to make 800. It's all good.
So BlackRock joining with them guys, that's what I said. And you got to understand, I looked at Coinbase stock was at $74. When this dude came out, Coinbase stock shot up to $109, just like that, because they knew something was going to happen. And I believe, boss, this is the reason why Coinbase, Coinbase about to go in a lawsuit. This SEC is going out of Coinbase with these securities that they selling. Notice that they never took out these securities off Coinbase. They never did it. But they took XRP right away off Coinbase. So when the SEC missed the lawsuit, they took XRP off right away. You see, but these other cryptos that they already said it was the securities, and they came out, they never took them off Coinbase. You see,
but look at the confusion though, boss, right? Look at the confusion, right? Okay, they came out, okay, lawsuit, insider trading. You got 9 cryptos that you deem that they're security, but all of them are ERC20 token, which is under the Ethereum network, right? Then this bill coming out labeling Ether as a commodity. You're confusing people, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're confusing people. If these things are a security, then Ethereum should be a security.
Yeah.
But if you're coming out saying Ethereum is a commodity, XRP should be a commodity. That's all I'm saying, dude. You're confusing people, man. But don't let them confuse you, man. Stack your bags.
Yeah, because like I said, this is what they're doing. They're showing this. Oh, this is A, B, whatever. But like I say, and this is what they put out there when it came to that, But you gotta understand is that since they put this new stuff out now, and you see BlackRock is getting into the game, and the price shot up. It's the reason why this BlackRock is getting into the game. You gotta understand, because this thing is about to hit. Who knows what's going to happen? But let me show you guys this. I know I don't know if you guys can see it, but like I say, this was way back. Shout out to the asset investor. He had posted this, but he said this. This is a former Ripple employee. Gray Brad used to work with Ripple, saying several people left fancy jobs and joined Ripple because if we capture even a minor fraction of the international payment market, do you know the value of XRP would need to have the support to support that? Do the math. Really big trading number, 100 billion XRP. Wow, those sort of conversations always buy the split and made me smile. Blank, but really, they also gave me anxiety and made me remember that my job was to make sure we do all blank. We don't mess it up. Basically, what he's saying, and basically what he's saying, guys, is this was. Let me see, Bo. I'm trying to see because I'm just kind of small on here. But basically, what it was is, like you said, you had let me go back here. It was grayscale. Well, people from Goldman Sachs, GMC Group, BlackRock, Swift, etc., to join this little startup in Silicon Valley. Why? And it was back February 12th. But it was way back in 2018, Bo, that they were saying they were trying to join this BlackRock, were trying to join, Ripple now. So you got to put 2 and 2 together, guys. What's going on when it comes to that? This is a huge deal with this BlackRock, and they making it hard for you to buy XRP now. These people is not playing, man. This stuff is about to go down, and some people, they dragging their feet.
Bob, the numbers don't lie, dude. The numbers don't lie. Across the borders, right? A lot of money, man. A lot of people work here and they send money across the borders. And all Ripple XRP is trying to do is make it less, less money or less fees rather, and more quicker. That's all. And then, what I'm saying? It's a big deal. And then we did the math a couple of videos ago. 10% of that is the 1,200. XRP got to be at a very high price to move all that money. They trying to take over all the money. So you trying to take over, 1.25 quadrillion for the year. XRP probably going to have to be at 50,000, 60,000. The numbers don't lie, man. They do not lie.
So like I say, right here, what we got, guys, is this right here is that, like I say, man, you had the CFTC saying that they're trying to get this thing together. You know, government, they're coming together. This is one of the digital perspective we put out. It's always been about the U.S. Treasury. U.S. Treasury always look. Let me just pull this up for everybody right quick. Boss, like I say, Department of U.S. Treasury. You see, they already have what is structure of digital currency address on the FOFACSDN list. And as they see, you have identified as a digital currency to which the address correspond. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Neo, Dash, and Ripple XRP, IOTA, and Morano, whatever. Each digital currency address listed on the SDN, the security drawn, right, but the SDN list will have its own field. So the U.S. Department of Treasury already put Ripple XRP as a digital currency already, and the CTF, right? That's the name of the thing.
CFTC.
The CFTC guys is already. This is what they're part of. You see, they get that's going on. You see, they already got that. This is the SEC doing. You see, they taking over the SEC, all because the SEC messing up. I seen something that they just trying to take the burden off the SEC because they not making no moves. So they going to the Treasury right now.
I mean,
you see, guys,
it's looking bad for the SEC, boss.
Yeah, going to the Treasury right now, and this is what we're trying to say. You know, so we always say, but these two clips I want to show you guys right quick. We always play. To answer your question, this is what's going on, guys. We still on standby. See how this bill passed. If the bill passed, we're gonna see what's going on. But like I say, they said September, October. I say this lawsuit gonna be over by then, and you might see a price change by then, and then they gonna all of a sudden now they gonna regulate it and everything get done. You know, this is the games that they play. But check this out. This little clip. This is an old clip from the IMF with Uncle Brad.
You want to take one? Go for it. The first one's for you. IMF. Do you see IMF holding crypto assets in the future? I did not put that up there.
Remember, I'm from the legal department. I'm supposed to be very conservative about these things. I don't want to go into great details about
Maybe I should take what the IMF is going to do.
You see? So the IMF, all of them in the department, they know, man. Trust me, guys. They know what's going on. But I like this clip right here, guys. It's this is one of the clips. I'm glad AI brought this back up, man. I think Boss know what this is, man. Boss will tell you a little story about this. But check it out. Know what you hold. One ledger for all value of the world. This is your boy, Greg Kitt.
Remember when I was playing the poker game and somebody described what Ripple was to me, and I felt like Moses coming down and saying, well, there's this concept of a universal ledger, one ledger for all the value in the world, and it has both the new form of value, but it also has a representation of the old forms of value. And that sweeping statement and scope, I mean, I didn't think I was going to go back into the workforce. That's probably the last time in the last 20 or 30 years where I said, well, I got to go down and meet those guys and talk them into giving me a job because I want to be part of that grand experiment. It is, remember when I was playing.
So, Boss, that's your boy. That's Greg Kitt, one of the investors in Ripple. This man was playing a poker game and he heard about it and he went down to get a job. Keep in mind, Boss, this dude is worth billions of dollars. And he went to go get a job and drop everything just to go get a job at Ripple. Boss, what's some of the investments that he invested in?
A whole bunch, but he's the man behind Global ID. I
Twitter.
don't know if he was. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know if you go on his site, you'll see. You know, I don't know him off the top of my head, but he invested a whole bunch. You know, the man ran. Hey, man, let me get a job. I got billions, but I'm trying to be in the trillions. You know, so if he got billions, I don't have nothing. What you think I'm gonna do? What you think I'm gonna do? You know, remember when Shaq? You know, Shaq is a very, very smart businessman, man. And when he invested in Google, he just so happened to be in that room. Right
Yeah.
place, right time, dude. Red kid. He had somebody else telling him about this company, Ripple. He ran. Let me get that. So we telling you, hey man, XRP about to be lit. Run. You know what I'm saying? Get as
Yeah.
much as you can. Get as much
Yeah.
as you can, man. Get your ledger, put it on there. Let it sit, because you just never know, man. Don't watch what they say, watch what they do. The man is a billionaire. He don't need that. But he understand, like, you know what they got going on, dude. And that's why I refuse to be distracted, man. You know, I refuse to be distracted, man. I know, you know, it's a possibility this thing is going to wrap up pretty soon, because not only is not looking good for the SEC, but the CFTC trying to come in to stop the bleeding. It's just too much. They're about to pass out. It's too much, you know. But the writing's on the wall, guys. Writing's on the wall. Like, you know, don't worry about. Don't listen to me. Listen to Greg Kidd, man. He's worth billions, and he ran to go to Ripple. Listen to him. Don't mind me. I'm just a regular dude, man. Pay attention to him.
Well, we're gonna look at this right now, then, boss. Well, here we go right here. This is great kid, with church base, crunch base, whatever. But look, it was 2013. He was an advisor at Ripple. He was an advisor at TransferGo. He was an advisor at Square. You see that? So
big companies, man.
You see, he's a big time investor. So if this man telling you he ran over there to go over there to do that, which I think, then he's the primary organization of Global ID, like the boss said, which is Global ID is under Uphold. You see, not under Uphold, but it's connected to Uphold.
Connected to Uphold.
You see, so and I heard one time they said that what Greg Kidd was that this dude just know how to be in the right places at the right time when it comes to investments.
Yeah.
You see? So y'all gotta understand, this dude is calling, they say it's gonna be one ledger for all over. This is what he have been doing since 2013. And we telling you guys, get your bags up. I don't care what it is. Do what you gotta do, get these bags up and put it on the ledger. Don't be checking out no emails that you don't understand. And you getting phone numbers. My phone, I'm sorry, you getting text messages from people. If you don't know, block it, put the PVE on, throw your stuff on, because when they know it's money coming. This is why they doing it. You know, roaches don't come out if there's no food. So you know what I'm saying? If you know what's going on, these roaches don't come out. The enemy gonna come out. They're gonna come try to get all your stuff. But like I say, I ain't gonna keep going. But like I say, if he's doing it, if a billionaire,
I grew up with him.
You know what I'm saying? You know, we don't need that. You know, you don't got no raid. But anyway, like I say, if that billionaire doing it, if he ran for the poker game and he a billionaire and he went to go get a job, what you doing? Any last word, boss?
I mean, it's coming, guys. Like we can't stress it enough. It's coming. You just got to be patient, man. God is in control. He got the last say, and he see what's going on. And I ain't trying to get biblical, man, but it's just the truth, man. Good things come to those who wait. And we got about 50 people in the group class, right? And you know, when it's all said and done, I would love to see every one of us, man, just somewhere in a hall or on a boat. You know what I'm saying? Just come in and give you a little testimony, what you had to go through to get to where you're at right now. It would be a nice thing. It's gonna be a beautiful thing, man. You know, John Deacon has put his neck on the line. He's not asking a dime, because people want to do the right thing, but you got to give them a chance to do the right thing. You know, he just believed like, man, this is the right thing to do, and I don't need no money, but let me go ahead and represent these 70,000 plus people.
All
Because
over the
people
world.
want to do the right thing, boss. All over the world, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't think Network paying attention to that, Tory paying attention to that, Congress. I know they all corrupt, but somebody paying attention to that. CFTC trying to come in and do what they do.
Yeah.
You know, and even though the world is a bad place, man, but they still have some good, man. You know, and what I'm saying, one last thing, the United States can afford to lose their spot. All these other countries like China and Switzerland, all these, they ahead of the game, dude. And if let's just say they mess around and lose Ripple, right? You know what, XRP? You know, you're a security and you can't operate in US no more. They go to other countries.
Yeah.
Don't you have a passport? You can go to that other country and get your money, man. So don't worry, man. Either way, we good.
Yeah. You can go to your country and get your money, but you know, we just trying to make sure. I'm actually trying to pull this thing up for you guys since the boss said that dealing with I think it was Zimbabwe, that they came out with their own gold coin.
These other countries making moves, boss. These other countries making moves. And like I said, the United States can't afford, you know what I'm saying, to just lose a spot as the world reserve currency. The US, they can't afford that, man. You know, they need Ripple. You need Ripple, man. You know that.
So, but like I said, next video I'll probably pull up for you guys. You guys can see what these people is doing, what Zimbabwe is doing. I think it's Zimbabwe when it comes down, because they made. Oh, here we go, right here, guys. Let me get this for you guys right here before we get out of here. Let me do this for you guys. Here you go, right here. Zimbabwe.
The Mosiwatunya gold coin, named after Victoria Falls, Africa's largest waterfall, has gone on sale in Zimbabwe. Central bank officials say the 22-carat coin will help protect people's savings against inflation, which hit more than 191% in June.
There is no another better product that can be used as a store of value other than gold. And therefore, it means that we do respect the people of Zimbabwe. We know what they've been going through in terms of the fear factor of losing value, and therefore we are providing this gold coin. It's a genuine gold coin to ensure that at least you will save and you invest there.
The price of the coins will be determined by the international market rate for a gram of gold, plus 5% for the cost of producing the coin.
If this works as intended, we expect a significant reduction in inflation. Because this...
I'm not going to go long, but like I say, gold coin, they even got one gold coin over $1,800, guys. And then if you guys understand is this right here, boss, he's like he said, you know, it all depends on internationally, everything come together, like he was saying, the price of gold possibly really can go up. You see? And what we've been saying on this channel, get your glit, buy gold. You know, get your gold up. So these other countries is just going to gold. We showed you Russia. We showed you China. Y'all got to understand, they is not playing. BRICS nation, they moving from...
And Senegal, you know, with the Acorn coin, which is founded by Akon, is run on the Stellar Network, dude.
You see? So y'all
they making more. The United States can't play around, dude. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Get your bags up. That's what we got. I got my bag. I got my, you know, we getting our gold glit, you know, whatever you want to do. Well, until next time, you know, TNS Bosses Inc., we out of here.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for watching TNS Bosses Inc. If you like the content displayed, don't forget to tap that like and subscribe button ASAP.